Run a little chill. You will want that sweater or jacket to start things off because we are going to notice some major temperature swings. Here's a live look outside. You'll notice the bridge all lit up in awareness of International Overdose Day. Make sure you check on the ones that you love. Current temperature right now 71 degrees. Yesterday 2.32 inches in the way of rain. That is a lot of water, and we saw that just everywhere throughout yesterday. Lawrenceburg, in fact, over 2 inches with only around 3 hours in place. School was out for you guys yesterday with your current temperature 68. All this rain that was from Ida has exited our area. We had 1 or 2 sprinkles a few hours ago across the plateau that has since moved its way out, and we're going to notice things really being bright. Temperatures right now are in the upper 60s and 70s, so yeah, a little cooler than yesterday. Dew points slightly lower, so we're not seeing 70s everywhere. It's not as muggy as what we've had. If you're wanting to get out and exercise, be aware of the mud puddles. As you know, it is very dense outside when it comes to getting off the pavement. 73 degrees at 9 o'clock. 11 o'clock will be at 78 with this afternoon high 84 degrees. Amy, that is below the average of 89, and that's where we're hanging going into the weekend. I'll have details on the nice cool down we've got coming your way in just a few minutes.
Oh, we need that. Thank you, Nikki-Dee. Another night, though, without power and water for millions in Louisiana who are still sitting in a heat bath. The latest on their recovery efforts next.
Good morning and welcome back. Happening now, Clarksville police need help finding a man they say tried to drive away with officers partially inside his car. Officers were trying to arrest Antonio Hollingsworth for a probation violation. They say he drove off as officers were trying to get him out of the car. One of the officers was hurt but is doing okay. If you see him, though, please call 911.
It is terrifying video. A woman driving down a busy road in the middle of the afternoon when another person gets out of their car and points a gun at her. The 62-year-old driver, who wants to remain anonymous, was visiting her kids in Nashville Friday afternoon when she turned off of Woodland Street to get on the interstate near Nissan Stadium. That's when she says a white van passed her and pulled in front of her.
And then it just stopped, and the passenger side, that one young man got out and came out and pointed a gun at me. I didn't know how to react, so I froze. I just absolutely froze.
The woman in the car says she does not know what provoked the man to point a gun at her, but she says it is a reminder for drivers to be alert and cautious and keep a safe distance from other cars. And Ben, that's such a busy area right
Yeah,
now.
you know, and more and more people are putting those dash cams in their cars too. Pretty smart idea. Happening right now, more than 1 million people across 3 states in the Gulf Coast have no power. A potentially life-threatening situation as intense heat is forecast for the region. Daryl Forges has the latest for us from Louisiana.
The city of New Orleans is under curfew until 6 o'clock Wednesday morning. Now, the mayor also believes that there could be some power restored within the city by sometime on Wednesday afternoon. Now, besides New Orleans, southern Louisiana has gone through several issues and also dealing with several challenges, including the lack of food, water, and gas, and another issue, temperatures well into the triple digits.
Your family kind of desperate for food and water as well?
Definitely.
For millions along the Gulf Coast, Ida's impact has been devastating.
In the Gulf Coast, search and rescue efforts are underway. 12 urban search and rescue teams are currently operational in Louisiana to support state and local efforts.
Heavy rain in Mississippi washed away part of Highway 26, a main artery between Mississippi and Louisiana. At least 2 people were killed, 10 others hurt in the washout, according to the Mississippi Highway Patrol. And with many roads impassable or blocked by debris, the full extent of damage is yet to be seen. Louisiana's governor telling those who have evacuated not to return home yet.
The schools are not open, the businesses are not open, the hospitals are slammed. There's not water in your home, and there's not going to be electricity.
From widespread damage to another danger. In southern Louisiana and Mississippi, millions of power outages and the excessive heat. Officials say electricity may not be restored to some areas for a month. Temperatures expected to reach 100 degrees or more.
They got to get us some help. Even if we didn't choose to leave, you know what I'm saying? Come on now, we need some type of help. There's no electricity.
And as Ida moves north, Tens of millions of Americans are under a flash flood threat.
There's life-threatening flash flooding that remains a threat in West Virginia, Pennsylvania, D.C., and elsewhere.
And the city of New Orleans will continue to have cooling stations around the city for people to get away from the heat on Wednesday. And get this, Grand Isle, Louisiana was absolutely decimated by Hurricane Ida. Some officials believe that it could take 4 to 5 years for that city to recover. In New Orleans, Louisiana, I'm Daryl Forges.
All right, Daryl, thank you very much. Of course, the heat was the concern here in Middle Tennessee and Southern Kentucky for so long, wasn't it? That we're talking about the humidity. We're going to get a break from that, though, which is pretty nice.
A break from the heat, humidity, and rain.
Yeah.
And we need all three of those. I mean, we have truly been in this pattern band, like you mentioned. It gets real hot, it's real humid, uncomfortable to go outside, and then we have these torrential rain showers that move in. We're going to break the system over the next little bit, which is really going to help us out. But look at these rain totals from yesterday. I just grabbed a few of them for you. You'll notice Clarksville, 2.2 inches yesterday. Crossville, 1.9 inches, and that was a record for the amount of rain for that particular day. Nashville didn't set any records, but you'll notice one of the highest at 2.3. It was a lot of water, and because we had so much rain at once, we're still dealing with a little bit of runoff in some spots. Current temperature here in Music City, a few degrees cooler than yesterday. We're waking up 71 degrees to start off a brand new month. You head your way over into Cookeville. Your current temperature is at 70. Your visibility, not 10 miles. I mean, you're coming in slightly altered than that. So we do have some fog across portions of the plateau, as well as areas just off to our far west. If you are up along I-65, you can see for miles. You're coming in around 10 elsewhere. Now, of course, with all the rain that we had, what happens to the water? It's got to get down to the lower lying areas because your soil, every little granule, can only soak up so much. That sponge is full. And that's why we're seeing some rivers and streams, creeks, a little aggravated, especially as we head our way right along the Alabama state line. So as far as warnings, watches, advisories, that's all we've got. The Power 5 radar's mostly dry, but you'll notice when I put it in motion, if you look close enough, we're seeing some of that wraparound moisture from what is left of Ida. So still seeing 1 or 2 sprinkles possible off to our far west, as well as across the plateau. This is just a pin drop compared to what we have experienced. We're wrapping things up. As far as Ida continuing to move its way just off to the northeast, 24 miles an hour. When it was here, it was only around 8 to 12. So really booking its way. And with that being said, the clouds that we do have across the plateau, they're not going to be with us for long. Winds right now beginning to calm, especially areas just off to our west, with temperatures following suit. Upper 60s, low 70s. So for this morning, can't rule out 1 or 2 spotty showers. That's going to move out. The clouds will move out as well. So tomorrow morning, clear skies, light winds, and it's going to be cool. You know, you saw Cole, Aaron earlier. They had on some long sleeves, even a jacket, because we are noticing those temperatures heading their way down. Tomorrow morning, upper 50s to low 60s with a lot of sunshine by the afternoon. So the average high is 81. Oh, excuse me, 89. We're not going to be headed in that direction. So here's a look over the next 7 days. 84 today. That 10% is for 1 or 2 teeny weeny showers trying to skirt in, then that moves out. Tomorrow morning, upper 50s, low 60s, a high of 83. Sunshine is back on Friday as well as Saturday. Then you'll notice going into next week, Labor Day, Monday, 86. We see a chance for 1 or 2 pop-up thunderstorms in the afternoon. But Amy and Ben, we are sitting pretty over the next 7 days.